Hey guys, it's Hayes with CheatSheetPros. Today is Sunday, May 21st. I wanted to drop another quick video on some same game parlays and price picks for NBA. I wish I could get this going earlier. MLB always starts so soon, it's hard for me to really dig in and get a video up for it. So as always, we can flip over here to our NBA cheat sheet, look at all the price picks, lines, tabs, hit rates, and game logs. But what I like to do is sit here in this sweet little game log. So the three main plays that I put up in the article today. So one, if you are playing a same game parlay on DraftKings, let me find my ones I posted here in the chat. So I'm going to show you these and then we'll kind of run through them real quick. So here I got plus 320, so 1 unit wins 3.2 units. I have Jimmy Butler, 2+ steals, Caleb Martin, 2+ threes, the Heat over 95.5 points, and then Tatum and Butler, 20 points. That's pretty fair. I think that has a good shot at hitting. And then I also, this is my risk-free if you ever see me draw this, because I save screenshots on my phone, and I want to know which one's which. So this one's plus 370, so 1 unit wins 3.7 units. And I bumped Tatum up to 25 points. Bam, I went 15 points. I really like that after looking at the game logs. I took Caleb Martin down to just making a 3-pointer instead of 2, so I have a little bit less risk. Butler, 2 steals. I love that one. Heat, 95.5 points. That feels too good to be true. And Butler, I did 30+ points plus rebounds. Price Picks has 35.5, which I don't mind, but we'll go ahead and we'll take a look at this. So those are the SGPs that I went with. So when we start off here, let me make sure you can see this. All right, so we've got this up on your screen. So here, Jimmy Butler's the first guy that jumps out. Now, you can see here on his points prop, he's one of 6. So he's only hit 17% of the time. So 28.5, he's got 27, 24, 19, 27, 28. That is a fair line, but I don't want to bet an under when they could take a 3-0 lead on the road. So I'm going to stay away from that. But what I do love are his steals. So Boston turns the ball over at a high clip. I think I saw Tatum had 5 or 6 turnovers in just the last game. But look at Butler's steals. 3, 6, 4, and 2, and then none in this game. But against Boston, he's got 9 steals in 2 games. So over 1.5 just feels like a no-brainer, especially in a same-game parlay. You can even do 1+ and lay some juice and mix it in, or you can go 2+, pretty safe. 3+, I think, is plus 205. That one's a little bit trickier because he was under here and he just hit it there. So, but one of the plays I really like, Tatum, let me see if you can see this. Let me scroll over here. So Tatum points, I like that one. Now Price Picks has 30.5, so I stayed away from that, but 34, 30, 51, so 30+ 3 games in a row. I just took 25+ in a same game parlay. That felt pretty fair in a game where if they lose, they're going to go down 0-3, and they're playing at home, so hopefully they can get this win. Flipping down here, the one that did jump out at me that I like on Price Picks and a same game parlay, you noticed I took Bam Adebayo, 15+ points. I was not planning on taking this, but looking at these last 3 games, 22, 20, 23, and even 18, 23, he has 5 games in a row easily with 15 points. So I really like that. He's comfortably getting over that number. Price Picks gives us an 18.5. I don't mind that at all. It's a little bit tighter of a window, but he's been over it in 4 of the last 7 games and then 4 of the last 5. So I like taking that over. Also, if you wanted to do points and rebounds, 27.5, I don't mind that. His rebound prop is 9.5, and he has 17, 8, 9, 8, 13, 12. So just kind of teetering around that, but that last game he went way over. So if you do points and rebounds, that's something kind of tricky that I would like to attack on Price Picks itself. Flipping down here, the next one we have, and also Kyle Lowry, I noticed on DraftKings, his over a half a block or 1+ blocks is plus 150. Look at this. He has a block in 4 straight games and then a block in all of the last 7 games except for 1, and he only played 17 minutes here, a lot in the low mid-20s, and he's still getting a block a game. So I was kind of shocked. And look at how many games he has a block and a steal. You could put those together, and I mean, he's done it in each of the last 4 games, and that would probably pay plus 300, plus 400 for Lowry 1 steal and 1 block. So something tricky to kind of take a look at. Nothing I really liked on the Prize Picks side here. His assists are kind of sneaky, but he's got a lot kind of in that 4 to 6 range here. And then he's jumped over that a couple of times, but not something I really feel comfortable with. Caleb Martin is the other Prize Picks guy that I like. So I've had him, his 3-pointers 2+ on his last 2 games. And you can see here his threes. He has, so 3-point shots made. He has 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, none, and then 4. But these last couple games, he's playing 30 and 32 minutes. And then Prize Picks has a 3-point made prop of 1.5. So I've got 2+ and 1+ in my same game parlays. So I like going over 1.5 3-point shots made. I had 2+ in this last game, and he got 2 right off the bat. I think it was in the first quarter, because I remember looking at it the first time and like, oh, I don't have to sweat that anymore. Also, if you see a Gabe Vincent steals, he has 1 to 2 in 6 games straight. So that's another one that kind of jumps out. Flipping over to the Boston side, Tatum's probably your best bet. On Prize Picks, 30.5 is kind of tough. He has been getting over that, but that's a tight line. What I like doing is taking Jason Tatum points plus rebounds 40.5. So let's look at his points and rebounds combined over recent games. So here we have 47, that's over. 37, that's under. Just barely under. And then we have 64, way over. That one was way under, which that was a 95-86 game. And then here we got 46. So he's kind of teetering up and over that, but usually when he's on, he's going way over that number of 40.5 and skyrocketing it. So I like that. So the 3 main plays I would go with are Caleb Martin over 1.5 3-point shots made, Bam Adebayo over 18.5 points, and then Jason Tatum over 40.5 points and rebounds. And then watch for a steals prop to drop if they give you one on Butler. And then as you can see here in the article, if you do have access to same game parlays on DraftKings, I prefer those. Oh, this is the one from yesterday. I thought we had this. I post all these on Twitter. We had it at plus 500. Arenado and Contreras came right out, got a hit, and the Cardinals put up 3 runs. So this one was pretty much locked in at plus 150. And then if you comboed him, Reeves cruised over the 12 points. Porter grabbed a massive amount of rebounds. Davis 1 block is a gimme, but we missed this one right here. This LeBron 8+ rebounds. I got a little greedy. He had 7 in the last 4.5 minutes of the game. He didn't even go under the hoop. It looked like he wasn't even trying. So it was frustrating to lose that by 1 rebound, but again, it happens. And then this is my risk-free. Again, for today, I'm going to go ahead and put it up on the screen. Tatum, 25+ points, playing at home in a game they desperately need to win. Oh, I'm sorry, at Miami. I didn't see that. So Tatum in a game that they need to win, 25+ points. He's been averaging 30 to 35, so that should be decent. That's the one I do worry about. Bam Adebayo, 15+. I feel like that's a lock. Caleb Martin, 1+ 3-pointer. That's a lock. Jimmy Butler, 2+ steals. I feel like that's a lock. The Heat to score over 95.5 points. They've done that in darn near every game. I think one game they might have been just shy of that, but that's a pretty good one. And then Butler, points plus rebounds. Prize Picks has 35.5, I believe it was, which is decent, but he kind of sits around that. But I like him. He's been grabbing a lot of boards, so I went with that one for plus 370. This is my risk-free parlay. And then the other one, if you want to look at it again, I did 1 unit to win 3.2 units. Took the 2+ Butler steals, 2+ 3-pointers, Heat to score 96 points, and then Tatum Butler, a soft 20 points. I felt like that's a pretty good one. And I may mix in some MLB. When these games kick off at 12, 1 o'clock, it's hard to get up, do the research, do the sheets, get a video, and get them out. So right now I'm just focusing on some NBA because those are really good, and we're getting max effort by both teams. So good luck, guys. Follow us on Twitter. We post our sheets for free on Thursdays, and then a random day usually throughout the week if you want to play with it. You do need Excel to open these, or openoffice.org. You can download something on there to open them up. We are working in the future to have a better mobile device, such as a Google Sheet or something along those lines. So hang in there, follow us, have a good day.